come on for there now. Some kind of story been the trend over the weekend, and this one come up about the EFCC and fraudsters, aka Yahoo boys or 419 boys or G boys or wire boys, depending on as they call them for their own area. Now, if you remember, sometime last week or 2 weeks ago, I believe, last week, we hear some EFCC people being stopped. Some boys will go club for somewhere for Ikoyi inside Lagos. Apprehend about 12 of them, carry them go police station. One of the boys may even do video. I think they come up for there. Carry them go EFCC office rather. One of them will do video to show some of the things, some of the confiscated exotic cars will be there inside EFCC office. Now, one popular, do I call him celebrity, fashionista, being come out, being talk about this particular thing. Nobel Igwe in the EFCC to arrest more Yahoo boys and in the list major fraud points. Now, Nobel Igwe is the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of 360 Group. He don't call on the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, to arrest more fraudsters. Now, the Daily Post will record, say, EFCC on Friday, I've been mentioned earlier, they've been stormed Club 57 inside the Ikoyi, and they will arrest about 12 suspected internet fraudsters. Now, react to the matter, Nobel Igwe on his Twitter page, he can't come out. He say record label owners, car dealers, and club owners in Lagos as major fraud, fraud points. They say there be major fraud points in this country. According to Noble, he say people who steal with computers should also be referred to as armed robbers. And he also been tweeted say record label estates, property business, car selling business, the above are major 419-fraud fronts in Nigeria. EFCC needs to have a waiter stationed at every club within Lekki and VI. After last night, as after Friday night, club owners are going to record low sales, and Uber drivers will be busy tonight. Online stores and stores on Admiralty / Fola Osibo, those was inside Lekki Phase 1, are used for money laundering. Armed robbers on Instagram are regarded as G-boys, but in reality, there's a different type. This is a different type of stealing. People steal and then turn around to blame the government for making them criminals. Anyone that defends a criminal is a criminal. And while we have a list of people advocating rape culture, we should also have one of such people. An armed robber is an armed robber. You are a thief armed with a computer.
A lot of things you come outside talk.
Internet fraudsters. Just over the weekend with this particular one, we come outside talk. I know say there was like back and forth. People they come outside attack and say, why would you say they should arrest Yahoo boys? What about our politicians where they actually steal our money? But still, let's call the spade a spade and not an agricultural tool like what they always come outside talk. Because if you fall prey to this Yahoo boys, their fraudulent acts online, you go understand how painful it can be. I got my account recently wiped from one of all those their acts. So we need to actually tighten up our fight against this internet fraudster in Nigeria.
Yeah, now the statement where Noble come outside make in terms of a lot of club owners, a lot of people they sell motor, a lot of them they do Yahoo or they do 419. This kind of statement needs to be backed with evidence. Now, if you come outside, they talk this kind of thing. If you don't know or if you know if you proof, say these people are doing this kind of a thing, then you know supposed to come outside because now this kind of thing they make a lot of people they provoke. You come make people that are genuinely in that business to be taken for granted.
Is that a genuine Yahoo business?
No, what I mean people
like
where get clubs
and everything.
People where they sell motor, people that are legitimately doing this business. When they hide, when they use 419, till they swindle people or till they chop money from people. Those kind of people now go they vex because why would you make this kind of statement if you don't get evidence? If that is the clause.
If you don't get evidence.
If you don't get evidence.
I agree with you totally. And I have my own reservations based on what Nobel Igwe don't talk. First of all, like the Bible says, he without sin cast the first stone. Say Noble himself won't tell us, say he never get any dealing with any Yahoo boy or any fraudster, whether directly or indirectly. We know say Noble na fashionista is very popular, are you trying to say you don't do one deal with somebody where you don't know say na Yahoo boy before? If you haven't done that based on waiting in rights, that also means that he can also be roped into the matter. That's
is it possible for us to take away the person where talk and look at the problem?
No.
Because I think that's the issue now.
Now here's the thing. No, looking at the problem, definitely.
No,
the reason why we believe
Yahoo
the person now because of the statement when he make.
Yeah,
now here's my point. Now there are some people we say they just start their business basically. Now you have put a lot of legitimate, like you rightly said. You you have put a lot of businesses at risk because you don't talk to club owners, car dealers,
supermarkets, shops,
now, you don't even mention specific streets at Admiralty Way for Laosibo.
Yeah.
Now, if the EFCC officials decide, say, let's go and raid this place, a lot of innocent people will fall victim. Now, even the club where they go, EFCC go, where they raid people, you can't prove. How can they prove that all the people they took were actually Yahoo boys? So it means that people where they go enjoy themselves over the weekend, now you just go there, park and say you are Yahoo boy, you are Yahoo boy. You are going to infringe on people's rights. You are going to infringe on people's privacy.
No, you know what?
Already,
I totally understand
now, talking about removing the person we talk and facing
the real issue.
The reason why
internet fraud in Nigeria.
Internet fraud in Nigeria, we understand is a big issue. Definitely, without undermining. Without undermining waiting in talk, internet fraud is a real issue. That is one. Now, whether it was Noble or not Noble,
any other
that said
person,
it, you can't remove the person based on what they have said. You can't say let's forget the messenger and leave the message. No, the two come together. Now,
but if you are attacking, in some cases, because what I see online, in some cases you are attacking the person and forgetting the major issue.
No. For most of the things we don't see online, people they attack.
The major issue,
they were attacking him.
Yes, they would attack him definitely. And
because there is no evidence. Where is the evidence? Where you need to come outside? Where the evidence? You just come outside and make a statement. You have to prove it.
If you have not proven it, then you are going to continue. You will continue to be in the mix of that message until you prove it and you can stand out. Then you can say, okay, I have said it and this is my evidence. Now face what I have said.
Now already
it's like saying whistleblower. You say, let's forget the whistleblower and just face what he has said. If you blow a whistle...
But that's what we are doing. We are forgetting the whistleblower and then they concentrate. Because how many whistleblowers do you know?
Remember that even the police and EFCC these states that if you blow a whistleblower and it is false.
And it is false, yes.
Which means they are not going to leave you. They will look at the message that you have brought while still keeping tabs on you. Because you can use whistleblowing as witch hunting. Which is true. Exactly. If you say you get somebody who don't offend you, and because you want to get back at the person, you raise alarm on what the person has done.
And even if the whistleblower did the right thing, even if the whistleblower did the right thing and they really confirm them, they have to still protect the whistleblower. So the messenger is still involved.
Don't forget also that EFCC states that if you blow a whistle, if a whistleblower does blow a whistle eventually, and it's found to be true, there's a certain percentage of the loot that goes to the person. So you cannot.
But your identity is still not known.
Your identity is not known, of course, that's for whistleblowing. So if he wanted, if to say you know what my identity, they know, you would have used a spam account or something. But you use your own account, definitely means you're putting yourself out there.
And already, we know, for inside Lagos, people don't, they come outside, they clamor on the way police officers just they arrest people randomly. Now, with this one, now way they talk, it means police should go around and arrest people at random. And this one will make people come, they provoke on top the way police officers have been arrested.
I think with everything we don't talk about now, number one, we don't identify the issue. Say, Internet Fraudulent Act in Nigeria is something that we should pay attention to.
It has always
and number two, we don't address the fact, say, policemen just go around harassing people who sometimes have their own legitimate money and legitimate business. And number three, Bernardo, I like the fact, say, Nobel Igwe coming outside to identify some of other sports, especially like what you talk, these sports can be legitimate sports, is totally wrong. Is that the conclusion?
Well, there are proper ways to handle it.
God bless you. That's exactly what I was going to say. Look, our people say, we say our people they say safe. You know, but basically there's an adage that, you know be your mouth, you know go use your mouth talk everything. You can give a lead, and it happens everywhere, even in developed countries, right?
So you shouldn't have said it like that.
Exactly. There are more mature ways to say things. There are better ways to say things. Imagine the person come and talk about different kind of businesses, and his own business falls in that category. Even if he's a legitimate business owner, you don't put in business at risk. That's basically what I'm saying here. You have put so many businesses at risk, giving specific locations when you don't have specific evidence.
At this point in time, at least you don't come outside and list the evidence. You just come outside.
So if police now come and say, okay, we don't carry you now, more will go for Laosibo, more go Admiralty, point to the shops, or point the clubs, or point the places where you know say these people are Yahoo boys and are fraudsters, and show us evidence that they are fraudsters. Can he do that?
That's a big question. So we also all need to, at the end of the day, we need to learn. So we need to be careful with the kind of statement where they come outside and make, whether they're on top social media or even when they have conversations with people, because we never can tell. Walls, they say, it get here.
But it doesn't take away the fact that internet.
Yeah, I was going to say, without undermining the fact that fraud is fraud.
Fraud is
whether
fraud.
Internet fraud, whether, although I think another statement when you come and talk, say internet fraud is armed robbery, whether, look, let's go by way of definition. Armed robbery is robbing with arms.
Yeah, true.
All right, Mr. Noble.
All right, very important people they don't give Noble now. I hope he's watching because he needs to hear this firsthand.
He has been getting it online anyway. People have been attacking him online.
You know, firsthand information, sometimes they get certain effect on top of your system.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.